Okay, it's time to do one of the most difficult things there is to do in this course, and that is to do calculations with Sig Figs. Okay, this can be really easy in some cases. For instance, in multiplication and division, okay, like the bottom problem, it's actually fairly simple. All you got to do is you count how many Sig Figs there are in each one of the numbers given. So there's 3 Sig Figs here, and there's 2 Sig Figs here, right? Now, your answer can only be as good as your weakest measurement in this case, right? So multiplication and division, you look for which one has the fewest Sig Figs. Well, one of them has 2, so it's easy. So now we just put into our calculator, 565 divided by 22, and we get 25.68181818. Well, who cares about anything but the first 2 Sig Figs in this case, because the answer is going to be 26 grams per milliliter. Don't forget the units, okay? 26 grams per milliliter. We have to round, okay? But you have 2 Sig Figs. All right, that's the easy one. Multiplication and division, not so bad. Addition and subtraction is way more annoying, okay? But it's very doable. You just have to go back to how you used to do math as a little kid, okay? I don't know what grade you were in, but maybe like 2nd or 3rd grade, you started doing long addition and subtraction problems like this, right? So 2nd grade style maybe looks something like this, right? Maybe make sure you line up your digits a little bit more carefully than I did. Let me try that again. So I'm going to do my 2, my 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Now, it becomes really simple if you look at it like this, because we know that we have a 5 minus 3 going on, right? We know we have a 2 minus 2 going on. We know we have a 5 minus 7 going on, and we have a 0 minus 8 going on. We know all those things. What we don't know is what in the heck that number is. So we're effectively subtracting 9 from a number that we don't even know. Well, can you find the difference between 9 and a number you don't know? Of course you can't, right? So what we do is we say, okay, our number is going to have to cut off at that point right there, okay? Now, that doesn't mean that you throw the 9 out, though, okay? You actually go back to your calculator, and you do the calculation just the same as you would always do it, right? 5.250 minus 3.2789. Hit enter, okay? And you get 1.9711. And then you do the cutoff, right? Only once you've actually done the addition and subtraction do you actually cut off the number. And so this 1, right, is not even uncertain. It's not even a thing. Like the 1 here that comes in front of the dotted line, that's the uncertain digit. Okay, that's considered the uncertain digit. The one that comes after the dotted line is garbage, malarkey, whatever you want to call it, right? It is useless, completely useless. Now, if, however, it had been a 5 or above, I would still round up, right? I would still round up the number in front of it. But because it's a 1, I round that down, and the answer becomes 1.971 grams. Okay, and so those are how you do these types of problems.